Chat. Chat, 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 chat. What's up, chatters? Can I turn the light on so you... Wow, it's a little bright. What's crack-a-lackin', boys and girls, gadies and gentlemen? What are we up to? What are we doing? What's crack-a-lackin'? Welcome to stream on a rainy Thursday. As usual, Plum is nice and sweaty. I thought we'd start today off with this pile of garbage, because I thought it'd be fun. So, you know, I don't know, what were we playing the other day? Oh, we were playing Blue-Green Minstrel combo. I was thinking about all that value we were getting, and then I thought, you know what I miss? I miss playing Plagon. So I was like, I want to play some Plagon. I want to play a little Oracle of the Alpha, but I was like, those aren't enough, so how do we get more Plagons? And then it hit me, we just play Phantasmal Image and Glasspool Mimic. And then, if we're drawing cards with Plagon, we can play Thunder Trap Trainer, we can play our 8 Mana Dorks, we can play Tameo, all have toughness greater than their power, so they draw cards. You can throw a little Collected Company in there, and bada bing, bada boom, you got a deck. So then I was like, well, now we're missing Wandering Minstrel, so why not play Wandering Minstrel and Risen Reef for more value if we're going to be cloning things anyways? So this is what we're playing. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it does. The basic theory behind all of my Oracle decks is that Oracle is its own self-contained win con. It's basically a taking turns deck, so we're just trying to hit a critical mass of draw and cards in library, power 9, that we can just keep, you know, taking extra turns until we win. We do have a Plagon Oracle deck from before, but I think that was mono blue because we're playing Kozilek's Command. So we're gonna call this version 3 of Plagon Value Town. Chat, I have to sneeze, and you're gonna hear it. So heads up. Wow, I just died. But I'm back. Plagon Value. Oh, wow. What am I looking at? This is version 3.0, chat. So I thought we'd start here, and then I don't really know what we're gonna do after. We do have this Chitinous Cauldron deck that I want to check out. Actually, chat, I saw someone. I faced an opponent. I was on mobile, unfortunately, but I faced an opponent. Where is it? Look at this guy. Oh, is it gonna load? This opponent was playing mono black Bright Glass Deerhawk, which was so sick. Like he beseeched the mirror to go get Deerhawk. Deerhawk found him like Kaya's Ghost Form, Tasteful Offering, Vault of Whispers. It gets the Witch's Oven combo. It gets Scavenger's Talent. So then he could like Ghost Form the Bright Glass and then sack it with Oven to go get 2 more things, Ghost Form plus something else, and it was a super sick value. So we might try and brew something similar. That actually seems super cool, and I'm into it. Right now though, these vibes I'm not into. We need something a little... Do we like lazy beats, chat? Nope. No, we do not. Sorry, we're just doing a little housekeeping right now. We're gonna turn that down a little, but that's pretty good. Okay, let me throw this up on the old Twitter. and then we'll get going here. The other thing I want to revisit with Plagon in general is, I don't know if you guys remember the Simic Value Town list. We used to play with, like, our main sort of combo was Tireless Angler. If this would load. Gaben, please. Gaben! We played Tireless Angler with Dryad of the Elysian Grove. So it made all of your lands islands. You could play extra turns, and then you played Tireless Angler. So then every time you played a land, you got one of these cards. And both of these also draw cards off of Plagon. So I thought that was pretty sick. But, anywho, let's get right into it. Deck is rather straightforward. We're trying to land a 3-drop on turn 2. So we're hoping to play a Mana Dork on 1, an Oracle, a Reef, or a Plagon on 2. And then we just try and survive until we amass a critical amount of cards. And then we win. But how is everyone doing today? Pretty good? Rather uneventful day for me at work. Didn't do a whole lot. Got kind of bored. Alright, so we do get to land an Oracle here, which is nice. Next turn we also have Reef mana. Opponent is just playing kill spells .deck. He does only have 1 mana open, so we are just going to go for the Coco. We'll take a single Risen Reef. I like it. We'll go up ahead on lands. And then we'll see if this Reef will stick around enough for us to jam a second one. Even if it doesn't, we do get a Time Walk off. He's going to go for the Throat. We get to Reef. Plagon's great. Let's see if we can Time Walk. Chat, someone hurt this man. Someone definitely hurt this man. We're going to Phantasmal Image and just draw another card. That's pretty good. We're just going to pass. We'll keep the Oracle for next turn. Into the story. Do you guys think our opponent's trying to complete something? I think we're gonna Glass Pool the Plagon. We'll keep the original. Wow, we find 2 more. We'll target this guy. Swing for 3. We'll play our Rubies and our Jets. We did run out of steam a little bit here. Opponent's not really doing much besides killing our things. So chat, this is incredible. Also, opponent definitely should have took our Time Walks. But that's okay. Does he have another one? No. Our opponent is literally just playing so many whatevers. I might just Odawara this Thought Thief. Took our Plagon? I like that. So chat, if you want to just look 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 kill spells. Coco's beautiful. Maybe he has a counter spell. Drown in the lock. They always got the... Oh, okay. Give me like a... Ooh, we got rid of 2 non-creatures. I'm going to steal his Thieves Guild Enforcer. And mill him. Love to see it. We're vibing now. But we're in a rough spot. An opponent... Chat, I don't know if you know this. Opponent has more kill spells. This is incredible. I would love a good old Time Twister. Chat, opponent milled my Time Twister. He hates me. He hates me. We do get a Mach Saxfire. Pass back. I've never seen more kill spells in a single deck in my life. We're going to go down to 8. Phantasmal Image, great. Does he have a Drown in the Lock? Or a Counterspell? Did he have a Counterspell? Yeah, he did. He hasn't killed my bird yet, which we love to see. I think we're gonna chuck this bird in front of the Enforcer. But we are dead next turn. And we drew land. Love to see it. Chat, can we just look at what happened real quick? Jesus Christ. Look at the amount of kill spells this man is playing. Is crazy. Into double leave. Oh. Incredible. GG's, sir. I wonder, his opener had to be like 4 spells, a couple lands, and a something. Incredible. Chat, do we even need Minstrel in this deck? We probably don't, but I just wanted to play it. Destroy all creatures with toughness X or less. You lose X life. If after 6 or more, return a creature card. That's kind of cool. We do have 3 lands plus a Minstrel, Oracle, and a Plagon, so we're gonna keep it. Opponent paid some life there. We'll see if we get Shrek'd. Get sniped with a shanty. Chat, what's going on with all these removal spells today, huh? What's going on there? You hate to see it. We do get an Oracle off, which is good. Don't know why opponent played out a Fae of Wishes. Maybe just for value. Witness the future. We'll see what we want to do. I think we're just gonna copy this into a Botanical Sanctum untapped. And then I think I just want to copy it again. Hopefully he doesn't just Shrek us. But we might be able to draw 5 cards off Plagon. 6 if we can land a Tamiyo, and then we get to flip it. There's just so many good blue cards right now. Stock Up, Oracle, Tamiyo, Plagon. It just feels like if you jam them all in a list, they got to do something, right? Opponent's just on Jeskai so far. We haven't seen counter spells, but we have seen Chorus. We also haven't seen Energy yet either. So let's see if we can play Tamiyo. We will swing with all 3 of our Oracles. Apply some pressure here. We don't really need a land. Could also be better to try and play a halfling, but do we play this Plagon, sir? I don't think we will. I think this is gonna get removed. Or not. Give me 6 cards. Heck yeah! Yeah! Chat, we're so good at this game. Do you think they'll let me do it again? Okay, GG. Chat! No one told me I didn't even update the thing. Alright, we're on Plagon Value Town. We are, what? 1-1. And we are in historic best of 1. We are almost the diamond. We've been playing a lot of garbage. And I've been playing even more garbage off stream. So, not using that excuse. I'm just telling you the facts, chat. It's not looking good for old Plum. But what do we got? Turn 2 Oracle. This is the exact kind of hand we want to see, chat. Oh, and it gets better. I also don't even know if we need Coco in this deck. I'm not like entirely sold on the Coco Risen Reef package. What is opponent playing? Soul Stealer Axe. That's a fun card. I think I just want to... We'll see what we hit, but I think I just want a Risen Reef next turn. Or we can Plagon and try and hit an untapped land, but... We're too freaking good, chat. Let's Reef. Play Tamiyo. I don't really care if he connects, so we're going to swing for 2. In one of the very, very early versions of Naya Warriors, I did play Arm Scavenger. And let me tell you, it was kind of hot. Chat, where's my Discord? Sorry. Alright, plays Master of Immolation. Is he playing Corey Steelcutter or no? That has yet to be seen. We don't really care if he hits us. Let's just switch to some lo-fi chat. Alright, he kills our Reef, which is fine. We do find Phantasmal Image. We don't have untapped land, so let's Plagon first. I know we could have swung with Tamiyo and make a clue, but I don't really think we need that. I'd rather just draw the card directly and just see what we can do. I think we just image the Oracle. And then we plus here. And then maybe drop a Delighted Halfling. Swing for 2. We don't need a starting town. Pass back. Cool. Opponent's still got a full grip of cards here. Cacophony Stamp. There's our Steel Cutter. For some reason, he played Steel Cutter and then Stamp. Or he played Stamp then Steel Cutter instead of the other way around. Should we hit him with an oops? Maybe. We'll definitely block here. If he wants to kill the halfling, he can kill the halfling. Or he might send it at Tamiyo, we don't know. Okay. Opponent wraps it up. Plagon was too powerful. You love to see it, chat. I did not have fun. I'm not gonna lie. Chat, why are these... They need more fun, upbeat songs. We're gonna play Sunny Beats. Chat, we can buy a pack too? Oh my Lanta! And we get a wild card for it? Heck yeah. And the freaking vault, dude. Crack the vault. Heck yeah. all my lands. Oh, we do have to do that. Look at all the. Oh my gosh, we have so many rares and so many mythics, chat. We can build whatever we want. Which might be Tezzerator. I'm not sure yet. Bum ba dum bum. Battle Bridge. What do we got? Turn to Oracle. I'm into it. Bum ba da dum ba da dum ba da dum bum bum. Sing it, chat. Ooh. Did we miss anything spoiler-wise? We just talked about 0 point. I think this card's super hot in Storm Herald. What is this? 3 damage if a non-land permanent left the battlefield this turn. Guys, we got Lightning Bolt. We got Lightning Bolt, chat. But not really. Oh, sorry. It's a sorcery, though. I guess it's like you can crack Bobble and... What else can you do? Who knows? I'm interested in maybe holding up this Sink into Stupor, but I think I just want to do another one of these. The main thing I see with this list is, like, even when we get oracles going, we need to find a way to, like, get moving. Whether it be, like, a Risen Reef or a Plagon, or even a Tamiyo's alright. But we have a hard time just, like, churning through the deck if we don't have one of those in our opener. Which is why I kind of like the other version with Stock Up. But we'll see. We could Sterling Grove, bounce with Sink, and then do something, but I think we're just chilling for a second. We're just gonna swing all and keep scrying. Minstrel's cool, but we don't need it right now. Mox Jet, we don't need right now. He'll block and then take 5. Goes down to 12. We'll hold on to a Synced into Stupor for a turn. If he goes for, like, Present something, I think we're just going to bounce it back and time lock him a bit. Yeah, we'll just bounce that back to his hand. Did he find a land? Yes. We're vibing, chat. We're vibing. Are you vibing? Because I'm vibing. Guys, it's really hard to talk to yourself sometimes. I feel like I talk too much to myself. You know? No one's been tuning into streams lately, which is fine. These are mostly to make videos for the articles, but you know what? I'm not gonna lie, chat. It gets a little lonely sometimes. It's a little lonely out here. Old Plum flying solo. Hello, sir. Can I attack? Thank you. Risen Reef. I like Risen Reef. Keep that on top. The problem is if he gets double Sterling Grove, I don't really know what we can do. Like, once if we hit a critical mass where we're just time locking all the time, we can get to a point where, like, we just keep discarding Odawara to bounce everything and then time twister it to just do it over and over until we bounce his board. But I don't know if we're going to get to a point like that. He goes presents first. Yeah. Chat, I will say I am pretty excited for this set. Whenever this creature turns tapped, another target creature you control gets +X/+X until end of turn. This card is nutty. Chat, Greeny Weenie is going to be insane. Yeah, I'll take a land, sure. We'll swing with all these. I will happily take a Glasspool Mimic, actually. Let's draw that Mimic right now. And we'll pass back. We'll make a copy of Risen Reef next turn. Yo, this card is going to be nutty. Wow. Holy moly, chat, we found something. We do get to flip our Tamiyo. Wait, chat, so if you play... Okay, hold on. Now I'm real freaking hyped. Let's see what we can get here. Another Mox. Give me a lands. We might have wanted to swing Oracle first. Let's plus here. So far he doesn't have like Solemnity Lock or anything, so we're fine as is. Plagon, heck yeah. Spaceman Spiff. I'm sorry, no, Space Spiffman. We're talking about this card. Whenever this creature becomes tapped, another target creature controlled gets +X/+X until end of turn, where X is its power. And then if you're familiar with Sir Farron the Henchamer, kind of does the same thing when it attacks. Another creature gets +X/+X. So you could go like turn 1 Might, turn 2 Sir Farron, and then even like turn 3 the new Behemoth, that 2-mana hasty guy, cast Scallop on the Might, so it's a 6/4, swing, trigger, Sir Farron gets +6/+6, so it becomes an 8/8, so that's 14 damage, and then Sir Farron triggers on something and then gives that +8/+8, so you're swinging for like 22 on turn 3. But then if you're playing like Aspect of the Hydra, which pumps for your... Ooh, okay, chat. Which pumps equal to your Devotion. That's pretty good. You could play the Landfall +4/+4. Alright, now chat, if he has a Solemnity here, we're just going to concede. However, never mind, we're not going to concede because he sacked the Sterling Grove. So we can actually just bounce his whole board once we start chaining together. Ooh. Ooh, I'm excited. Greeny Weenie is gonna look nutty. Where is that behemoth? Is that in here? Where is that card? I freaking love that card. Hello? Bueller? Bueller? Hello? Hello? Where is it? Chat, I lost it. I lost it. You guys know the one I'm talking about. The behemoth? Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, what's going on? Oh, we got so much. Let's Plagon first. We're going to draw 7 cards here. And we're kind of just looking for Odawara and Time Walks. That's our goal. So we get a whole fresh hand here. There's our first Time Walk. We'll jam both our Mox Pearls. We might just Coco. We're gonna buff Tam. Do we want to Oracle plus Coco? I think so. But yeah. Space Spiffman, do you mind if I call you Spaceman Spiff? Risen Reef, Phantasmal Image. Let's target Reef so we get a bunch of triggers. We'll hit him with a good game. I wonder if we should play a single Lab Man. No, because we're going to like Time Twister stuff and... There's a Lotus, there's a Minstrel, there's a second Lotus. Okay. Okay, fantastic. So let's draw Lotus. Bum, 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 bum. Lotus. Emerald. Jet. We can also just buy back the Time Lock if we want. We'll play Wandering Minstrel. And then let's play another Oracle. That gives us what? 4 Time Locks? We already used 1. And then we... Do we just want to mimic the Risen Reef? Or do we want to... Yeah, we'll mimic the Reef. Because we have 2 Plagons in hand. I played a game against Mill earlier, and I managed to copy Oracle 5 times, I think. It was fantastic. I'm just trying to play another Reef here. Opponent might just time out from our wonderful triggers. There's an Odawara, which I should have put in our hand, but I was not paying attention. I will not lie to you, chat. Oh, we have Sink into Stupors. What? Chat, what the heck am I talking about? We can just Sink into Stupor his Grove. Which allows me to target his 9 lives in Solemnity. I feel like if he's smart, he sacks the Grove here so that he doesn't have to keep resolving my triggers by himself. The other thing we can do is... he doesn't have hexproof, so we could also mill him out, which is kind of funny. We can just keep casting Ancestral Recall on him over and over. Alright, there's a Black Lotus. We can actually just do our thing now because opponent no longer has anything to do. Oh my gosh, chat, does it get any better? Sure doesn't feel like it. Lotus, Ruby, Pearl. Well, let's just plus. Let's play Plagon. What are we looking for? We're looking for so many things. It doesn't really matter. Should we just... What do we want to do? Play down again? I think so. How many cards we got? 29. Very good. Very good. Alright. We found another Otawara. So we can bounce the Salamity. And then just swing with everything. Take another Plagon? Heck yeah. Okay, GG. We did it, chat. We did it. Yeah, it really feels like we don't need Minstrel. I don't know if it's worth going back to Thundertrap Trainer, just so that... The problem with the Thundertrap Trainer is that we don't really have anything for it to hit until we play an Oracle. But... Wow. Sorry, chat. I am... Where's Behemoth? This guy. Oh my gosh, this guy's so... Oh, it's Baloth. I'm sorry. Not Behemoth. This guy, oh. So pumped. So pumped. This is a turn 2 Plagon, draw 2. That seems pretty good. We might just set up Minstrel, draw 3. Unless he bolts my bird, and then I feel kind of bad. Ruby Medallion. I'll take that. Let's draw here into Minstrel. We could Coco next turn instead. Now, is opponent a Storm list, or... Play with Fire. Doesn't seem like he's a Storm list. Oh, I lied, he is. He's gonna Grape Shot that. Nice. I like it, opponent. I like what you're doing. We're gonna play our Plagon out and draw our single card. I need a land. Beautiful. Ooh, double medallion's not good for us. Sink into Stupor is, though. Do we want to just bounce his Burgee? No, that doesn't win us the game. It just delays it a turn. This at least gives us a power 9. We'll see. If he has Ignis, we just kind of lose. Keep something on top. Lights up the stage. Finds Impulse and Magma Jet. You got it. He's looking for Ignis or Steam, whatever it's called. Steamkin. I mean, or he can just keep chaining, honestly. Oh, I just drew the same 2 cards. That's funny. We'll just let him do his thing, chat. He's storming off. He's really doing it. Maybe he'll hit double lands and we'll have a party. Nah, he's got Rend Resolve. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba. He finds Urbrass, he finds Steamkin. What does this Urbrass do? I don't even know. Oh, it deals 1 damage and you add red. Yeah, we'll die to that. We'll concede. Even if he's only got 1 more spell in hand. Ba, 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 da. Chat, we're 3-2. It's not great, but it's not bad. I think we'll play Chitinous Crawler combo after this. Chat, I'm so excited for Might. Holy moly. That card's nutter butters, dude. I feel like that's gonna lead to some crazy wins. Haywire might. Oh, he's on Shifting Woodlands. Oh, with a blue splash. Blue black. Interesting. We'll probably just play this Reef. We're going to let him swing to not fuel his Delirium. We're going to play our Risen Reef. Find a Tamiyo. Oh, heck yeah. Love to see it, chat. A little time walk action. Heck yeah, brother. Malevolent Rumble from the opponent. Finds Vampire's Vengeance and an Ulamog. It's got 3 types in the yard. You can get a 4th and 5th. So he has Delirium whenever he needs it. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. I'm not really sure what opponent's doing. Okay, cool. So let's draw Time Walk. And then we can Oracle. We'll swing Oracle and Tamiyo. And we can at least see 2 cards if we want. Let's get a scry here, see what we find. Alright, he's going to do that in response, but that's fine. We'll just draw anyways. Find Glasspool Mimic, that's pretty good. Plus a land, we don't want that. Swing for 2. Does he have anything? He doesn't have anything to actually Shifting Woodland back yet, huh? We're going to copy the Reef here. Coco's good. We're going to play this untapped. And we'll swing with these 2 again. I want to hang on to Sink into Stupor. We don't need a land. And then we'll just chill. Does he have woodland? He probably does, but he needs something in the yard. Traverse gets him that. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum, bum. Kind of want to play Tireless Angler, chat. Oh, excuse me. Chat, I'm still kind of hungry. Sowing Micro Spawn. Yeah, that's fine. We don't care. There's his woodland. You got anything else for me? No. We're just gonna take this. Second Oracle is nice. Ancestral Recall is better. Flip our Tamiyo. Find Black Lotus. Let's us Coco here. Let's do this for green and blue. Coco. Risen Reef plus Minstrel's pretty good. Maybe we can find another copy spell here. Glasspool Mimic works. Phantasmal Image is also very good. We might be able to just kind of storm off here. Maybe. We're gonna Mimic again. It's kind of hot, chat. We need some lands. Those are not lands. We have how much mana open? 5, 6. So we can play an Oracle. Boom, 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 boom. Let's plus Tam. We'll swing with our single Oracle. Don't need a bird. Cool, cool, cool. Chat, we have 6 Risen Reefs and a Minstrel. We also have the ability to give them currently all +1/+1. Which is nothing special. We're just going to do a discard here. I think I want to get rid of the Tams and the birds. Yeah, you can gain 3 life. You got it, Super Chief. Even if he Ulamods us, I don't think we care. He could other Ulamog us, too. We'll sack. We could sack our whole board. But at the moment, we're just looking. He needs a way to dump something in the yard, which he might not have, chat. All right, so we're just gonna. I mean, Vampire's Vengeance is instant speed, which doesn't really matter. Because between Risen Reefs and the Plagons, I think we're kind of doing fine. We're going to grab a Time Walk right off the rip. And then I think we're going to Plagon. We'll draw 6. Beauteous. Play Mox Jet. Play Mox Ruby. I think we might just Coco here. Wow, we whiff. That's alright. I didn't want to draw anything anyways. I think we're just going to copy Plagon and draw some more. Nice. Alright. We'll play Starting Town. Well, that's not what I wanted to do, but it's okay. Gives us a whole fresh set of cards. Yeah, you got it. Super Chief. Doesn't do a whole lot for him. We'll still swing. But we can Coco plus Image. We can also, well, everything gets what? +2/+2 off of Minstrel. And he only discarded land there. We'll take a Reef. Why not? Goes to 14. We play Starting Town. Let's Reef first. Good thing we just shuffled those all back in, right? We're gonna play a couple birds out just to give us more card draw off this Plagon. Because it draws for 10, 9. Very good. Lotus, Pearl, Pearl, Emerald Image. Target Plagon again. Draw 9. Play a Pearl. Crack for blue. I think we'll just Plagon again. How many cards we got left? 28. Where's our time walk, chat? I lost it. Let's recall. Plus here. What's in our deck? 2 time walks are in there. Let's just recall again. There it is. We can just play another Oracle. Play a Halfling. Play a Risen Reef. Chat, when the deck works, it works great. Take an extra turn. No attacks, whatever. I want to keep Starting Town, this, Coco, Recall, Sync that, another Coco. That's fine. Cool. Play Starting Town. We'll activate. And we'll swing all. Watch him play Fog, chat. Wouldn't that be nutty? Ooh, time walk. All right. We definitely got him with that one, chat. We definitely got him with that one. So, yeah. That was, I mean, a perfect sort of showcase of what we're trying to do. You don't always do it, but you just try to get to, like, that critical mass of value where you can just draw your whole deck and just keep taking infinite turns. It's pretty sweet. I think we'll just play until we... Hopefully we can just hit diamond in this next game, and then we'll swap. We've been going for about an hour. Space Spiffman. Water guy. Or gal. We do have 3 lands, but I think we're a little slow. I like this hand much better. We'll chuck back a single Oracle. Wow, time lock off the rip. Thank you. Give me another turn to set up here. Let's Reef. Definitely take that. And let's Phantasmal Image, targeting the Reef. Try and put ourselves far ahead as possible. Predatory Sliver is fine. Striking Sliver is fine. If he wants to swing, he can smack me. I get a counter. Cool. Another Oracle is good. So let's go Oracle first. Do that, and then we'll Glasspool, Mimic, a Reef. Plagon is great. Reef is great. And Ancestral is great. Alright, chat. Question is, can we get there before he casts something crazy? Swings all. which is very interesting. I think we're just going to trade out this and this. Seems very interesting. Ow. But we do put everything on the ground, which is nice. Let's start with an Ancestral Recall. We do find a Time Walk. Something just fell from my ceiling, chat. That was weird. I don't know if you caught that. Let's Reef. Get 4 triggers, and then really hoping we're at a point here where we can kind of go off. Starting town. Tamiyo. We get to swing for a bunch. And Stry. Reef is great. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bomb, bomb, bomb. We'll play that. We have both Time Walks in there. Okay. GG, sir. Hey, chat, we made a diamond. Alright. What did we learn? Chat, we went 5 and 2. Not too shabby. What did we learn? That blue cards are good, and if you put enough of them together, you win games. I think that's what we learned. Deck felt hot. It was cool. You saw us go off with Risen Reef rather than the Plagon Oracle combo. I think having the clones, especially 2 that you can hit off Coco, with 4 of them being a land, is really important. With Mondering Minstrel, they enter untapped. Tamiyo was good. I don't know. Rather straightforward. Just play cards, draw the cards, swing with cards, win with cards. You know? Pretty sweet. Anyways, I'm into it. Let's move on to our next list. Went 5 and 2 with that one. We'll save there. And then let's play Chitinous combo. Reset our win counter. And I don't know if this has a... Oh, chat, we do have a sideboard. Okay, chat, we're going to play this next. This is best of 3. Before I forget, this is not my list. Obviously, want to make sure I give credit where credit is due. This is from an MTG Goldfish user called Wonder Cheese. So, Wonder Cheese, thank you very much. I haven't actually looked at it, but I think it is also rather straightforward. We've played Chitinous Crawler decks in the past. Chitinous Crawler is pretty cool. It is a 4/4 for 4. If you have 8 permanents in your yard, you get to exile 1, and then you can cast it. And you can only do that, like I said, if you have 8 or more permanents in the yard. Cool thing is you can play that card over and over and over and over as long as you have 8 permanents in your yard. So if we have Chitinous Crawler plus, say, a legendary creature and a couple Mox Ambers, you can play a Mox Amber, tap for mana, play the second one from the graveyard, sack the original, and just loop that for infinite mana. Once you have infinite mana, you could then, you know, cast Jace, -5, mill for 15, keep the infinite mana going, play it again from the graveyard with Crawler, -15, mill your opponent out. We also have Rona for infinite draw with Mox Ambers as you loop. Emery. Lazav. I don't know. Is there a combo with this? I'm not sure. Plunderer's Prize finds Mox Amber for just 1 mana. And then Chromatic Star, Spring Leaf Drum. I'm sure we'll figure things out as we go. Cauldron gives all of our creatures Chitinous' ability. We can mill ourselves with Ashiok. So yeah. Oh, I guess you can Cauldron Emery and then put a counter on Rona. So every time you cast a Mox Amber, it untaps. And then you can tap it for mana, play a second one, use the original Emery to buy back the first Mox Amber, cast it, and untap, so you can loop that way too. And then, yeah, I guess the other stuff is just there to draw through the deck until you find Jace or a couple Ashioks that you can loop too, and then you just win. This seems rather straightforward in terms of that. And then sideboard, what do we got? Deadweight as a permanent removal spell. Defense Grid, Disruptor, Flute, Brazen Borrower, a couple Into the Floodmaws. We're playing Liliana, Witch's Vengeance, Copper Cannoneer, Meathood Massacre, and Light. So, a little different from the other decks, the other versions of the Crawler decks that we've played. Ours were kind of focused just on Crawler as being the engine, but this kind of has that as a secondary thing. So we played this mono black version a bunch with Beseech, and then I think we played this green black version, which was really good, with Dredger's Insight and Meathood Massacre and stuff too. There is a version of this deck that I wanted to try that plays Unstable Amulet and like an energy package, because Unstable Amulet triggers off anything other than your hand, so it also acts as a win condition. But we'll have to get Chitinous. What is this? Chitinous Cauldron combo. We will fix that up. But let's run it back. Chat, we made it to Diamond, so now we can do whatever the heck we want. That's how it works. We can play any jank we want, and we don't have to worry about it. Alright. We're on the play here, chat. Against number 601. What do we got? Nothing. Nothing good. I'm into it. Let's check back Lizov. We'll go turn 1 Stitcher Supplier. Can jam a Cauldron turn 2. We do find a Chitinous Crawler in the yard. Watch our opponent Surgical Extraction us. Turn 1, that'd be sweet. Chat, he thought sees me. What a dick. Took my Cauldron, chat. No. Okay. I hate the auto tapper, chat. I clicked too fast. That's my bad. This version, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I mean, getting double thought seized off a mulligan is not fun at all. But are we just against Sorin, chat? Certainly feels like it. The good news is we can win against Sorin. If we top deck a lands, I'll be real happy. Ulamog, maybe it's not Sorin. Might just be Jund. Shifting will do. Nope, it's still Sorin, chat. It's just always a flavor of Sorin, you know? It's always Sorin plus another combo. Alright. Chat, can I play this Crawler, please? Thank you. I don't really know what this gives us. Anything relevant? We can get a land. We can play Chromatic Star. Let's do that. Heck yeah, chat. Look at me go. We get to conjure a duplicate, and then that's all we're doing. Not great. Not off to a great start. I think our best bet is this target opponent. I think our best bet is to play our own Jace if we can survive. Play our own Jace and exile ourselves. Unless... Okay. Chat, good news is he doesn't have another land. Bad news is he took my Chitinous Crawler. We're just gonna take the 8. Alright, guys. 1 turn and a dream. We have access to 5 mana. We find an Emery. So, let's go black, crack this for a black. We'll get our Descend back and draw a card. Find a Prismatic Vista. Let's Vista and crack. We're doing great, chat. Find our one thing. Let's Jace. We will cast that for that. We are going to mill 9. It's kind of like playing Kethis combo, you know? What do we find, chat? No Mox Ambers, which is rough. I still have an Emery and a Dream, though. Chat. We have what? 2 mana up? Yeah, we're not going to get there. Okay, let's, you know what? Let's give it the old college try. We're going to try our best. We're going to cast this Stitcher's Supplier. If we find double Mox Amber, it's possible. We did not. Do we have another anything to cast? We have second Emery. Chat, we are really trying right now. Double Mox Amber, baby. No. We can recast it, though. And then do what? Do we have anything else? We have a Chromatic Star. No, we fizzled. Chat, we tried so hard. We tried so hard. Okay. Let's grab Thoughtseize. Let's grab Disruptor Flute. Maybe a couple Into the Floodmaws. I don't think we need the Lazavs. We could probably cut Chromatic Star. We could probably cut an Ashiok and cut an Emery. We're gonna get grave hated out of our mind. This deck might just be bad, chat. We probably should have done some market research. Probably should have done some market research, but that's okay. That's what we're here for. Maybe we should brew that guy's mono black Deerhawk. Sure. Interesting. Cauldron, Ashiok, nothing. Opponent has a pause, which makes me believe he has Surgical Extraction in hand. Which kind of hurts. We're just going to jam our Cauldron. Good news is we can now save things from his Surgical. If he has it. Or maybe it was just the Troll. That's crazy. We milled... How many cards was in our graveyard? 27 that last game-ish? And we couldn't find a second Mox? Cauldron is some good grave hate incidentally. I hope he just takes Emery here. But we're going to start eating his graveyard a little bit. So we can start beefing up this supplier. Interesting that he did not do that. Best viewers, remove the space. What if I don't want to? What if I ban you? Ha, joke's on him, chat. We only play one of those. Freaking pranked. Freaking prank, chat. But now he knows what we're doing. That's not good. He knows my secrets. Ooh, a little Jace action? Heck yeah. Let's mill ourselves for 6. Ooh, I liked that, chat. Give me a chitness crawler. Oh, what can we do here? Anything? Not yet, but we're close. All right, so we have part of it, chat. All right, cool. He couldn't stop us. He got stuck on 2 lands. We love to see it. Let's sit here and talk just to make our opponent sweat a little bit. Do we really want anything else? We could bring in the Brazen Borrower. Don't know if we need it if we're playing both Flood Mows. We are on the draw, so it's possible you want to... No, I feel like you need Thoughtseize. I feel like Thoughtseize is a necessity against them. He's just on Jund Emperor Sorin. How come it's never anything, like, cool, chat? Why is it always just Sorin plus, like, other stupid thing? Why aren't they playing, like, Plagon, you know? What am I looking at? We can Shore, Supplier, Drum, Amber, and hope we hit something. I don't think that's good enough, chat. We have Crawler, but... Sand's not great either. We're going to keep it. I think I'm just going to drop the Crawler back in. We'll go Mox Amber plus Star. He's going to Thoughtseize us. But chat, that might that was spoiled is nutty, right? Like, it's not just me. That card's like Nutter Butters for Greeny Weenie. You go... So one more time. If you go turn 1 Might, turn 2 Surferin, and then turn 3 Baloth, cast Scallop on Might. It's a 6/4. You swing with all 3. Surferin gets +6/+6, becomes an 8/8. What did he name? Agatha's Soul Cauldron. You got it, Super Chief. Guess what? I'm still gonna play it. And then Surferin pumps the Baloth, which makes it an 11/10. You swing for 19/25 on turn 3. Without disruption, obviously. But that still works. You still kill if you have... It's pretty sweet, chat. Chat, what do we want to do here? Do we want to mill ourselves, or do we want to just... He doesn't have anything crazy in here. I think we're just going to minus this first. And we're going to crack the Star. That was a good draw. Rona, Springleaf. Some decent stuff there. I'm mad we milled over that Thoughtseize. But that's okay. But Greeny Weenie could be Nutter Butters. Maybe it might be a little bit beefier this round. We can still play like Wolfpack Leader. We're about to get Saint Elendud. What's he gonna... He's gonna put Faith Fetters on our Jace, maybe? Or our Emery. Yeah, okay. Attaches it to Jace. Makes a thing. Does whatever. What do we have in the yard? He takes that. Whatever. We can rebuy Springleaf. Kind of sucks for us, chat. Play this on blue. Did Ipnu, is this opponent? No, we did Ipnu and mill ourselves. Which isn't the best play, but it's something. Into the Floodmaw. We can rebuy Chromatic Star and play it. And then maybe just save it for next turn. He gains at least 4, goes up to 26. He thought sees us, hit the land, so he goes up to 24. We're going to take 10. 11. And he might, what does he eat? Maybe just Rona. Chat, I'm sick of Sorin. Have they been releasing sets? Yes they have, and it's not fun. What's their goal is 6 premiere sets a year? Is that right? Someone want to double check me on that? I mean, that's just, it's just so much. All right, chat. I don't really know what our game plan is here. Our opponent's on a real deck, which kind of sucks. We do find Chitness Crawler. Does not help us because we can't do anything with it. We could rebuy the Vault and then draw a card. Let's just draw a card first, maybe. We find another Jace, which we can play. How many cards we got in there? 12. We can maybe just mill ourselves. We didn't hit another Mox. We're just dead here, chat. Ripperino. This feels... I know that was just our first game against freaking Sorin, but this feels a little bit like it's better on paper. I'm not gonna lie, chat. But you know what? We're gonna give it the old college try. Moving rotation next year, so Sandy's gonna have like 2 to 3 extra sets above the extra year for going to 3. Yeah, it's... I don't know. It's just a lot of cards. It's just a lot of sets. I mean, Plum, I'll like... When a set comes out, I usually just buy like the $50 thing, but I don't really like to spend too much money in this game. It's just... I don't know, dude. Is too much. Wow. What do we got? I like this hand. Go turn 1 seat plus star, and then we can play an Emery on turn 2. Turn up the music a little bit, chat. Hopefully that's not too loud. You can still hear me. But I don't know, dude. It does, like, we just finished Final Fantasy and then like, oh. Okay, chat, we don't really know what our opponent's playing, but he was mulliganing really hard. So we're gonna bring in Thoughtseize as a one of. We're gonna start there. Yeah, I mean, I used to play a lot of other, like, stuff. I played, like, Rainbow Six and CSGO and Apex and all that jazz. Chat, look, we found our Thoughtseize. Did he have a companion? I don't think so. I thought he might have been, like, a minion of the Mighty deck or something, but... Ooh. Do we really care about any of these? I'm gonna take the Nemesis, I think. I don't know what deck plays mono red plays Fountain of Renewal plus red cards. We'll take 1 off of this, and then we'll play an Emery next. Is this 2 or less or 3 or less? It's 3. up with people, you know, Scalding Viper kind of sucks for us, to be honest. It's going to deal us quite a bit of damage here. I guess once we start playing creatures out, we can trade if we need to, so we'll be fine. But let's mill 4. We see 1 Jace and a Cauldron, which is good. I think we're going to crack the star so we don't lose another life. And just play the supplier off of that. Take 2, go to 11. Opponent has 1 card in hand, which is good for us. Next turn. Did we dump a crawler yet? No. Razorkin Needlehead. So he's playing that strictly to outgain his own Vipers. I see what you're doing. Should I just play this big beefy 4-drop? Or do I want to play Cauldron? Let's just play the 4-drop. Is there anything I can actually... We don't have Moxes, do we? No. Chat, we're having a real hard time getting Moxes in our graveyard for some reason. But, I mean, back to the sets. Edge of Eternities is sweet so far. I really like what they're doing with it. The lore, from what I mean, I didn't really read too much of it, but I get the gist that, like, it's kind of sick. I think they're using, like, have you guys seen the movie, what's that movie, Tenet? Where, like, half of it's in reverse. That's the vibes I'm getting. Chat, we're gonna die to these Scalding Vipers. Our opponent's just playing taxes, mono red taxes. I want to mill ourselves. We do end up finding the amber, but chat, we're literally gonna die to these. We can't cast anything, or else we're gonna die. And then he has, so we take 2 next turn. We cast any spell, and he's got Trawler. Yeah, we'll concede to that. Remember when we played Fever Visions? I like that list. All right, we're just gonna bring in some removal. These are snakes. These are assassins. Don't think we need like a ton. Ashiok can probably drop. The Zav can probably drop. I don't want the Thoughtseize. We could probably drop Jace. What's the set after Edge of Eternities? What do we... I don't even know what we have next. Ah, Spider-Man. But we're getting the universe's within version, right? Or do we not get it at all? I don't remember. Fountain of Renewal. This guy's gaming. This guy's gaming, all right. Is there a set release date? So, alright. We found a Needlekin. You're fine there. Cool. Let's go Chromatic Star. Let's crack this. Oh, did I just hit white, chat? Of course I did. Okay, we do find a Jace. I like that. We're not gonna do anything. We're just gonna chill. We get Spider-Man September 26th, and then a month later we get Avatar: The Last Airbender. Then 2 months later we get Lorwyn Eclipsed, and then we see Secrets of Strixhaven, which is not announced yet. Chat, we're just getting dumpstered on today. I just want to let you all know that. Like, opponent, we're getting shreked by freaking Razorhead right now. Razorkin Needlehead. I do love that card. We can give it -3, -0, which is hot. Chat, just to plant a seed in your brain, Avatar's already shown to have transforming cards, so Moon Mist will probably take another crack at it. Alright, chat, you know what? We're drinking seed. Chat, we're 2 games in, and I don't want to play this deck anymore. This just seems like worse than the Chitness combo we were playing. And just, I feel like both of those are just worse than Kethis combo. By, like, I know we're trying to be jank and, like, play different things to see if they can work, but this deck's just, this deck's just bad, chat. I'm sorry, but it's just bad. It's not doing anything. I don't like it. I'm not having fun. So, we're gonna get rid of it. Anywho, Chatterinos, what are we brewing? What are we doing now? That was about all I had planned. We could mess with Tireless Angler, but I feel like you guys don't like when I play Plagon. Because I would just play Plagon all day. Is there anything anyone is interested in brewing with? Because if not, I kind of wanted to brew Tezzerator. How many rares do we have? We do have enough. I wanted to do something here. I don't know what that something is, but I wanted to do it. I want to play Battle at the Bridge, and Golbez, and Karn, and Tezzerator the Steamer. Should we just craft all these? Why not? Guys, look at our deck so far. We're doing great. We can play Moxamber. What's the chat, what's the vehicle that blows something up with it has affinity? It's black. What is that card called? It has a Demonic Junker? Can we play Demonic Junker? I think so. This is return a creature card, right? And then if you control it, you name more artifacts each of them. Okay, yeah. So can we just play like Kappa Cannoneer? 1, 2, 3. That's not a lot of. Maybe we don't. We might not need all of these. Maybe we only want 2 and we just play Tamiyo. I don't really know what I'm trying to do here either. What does a Karn board look like these days? Is my question. Do I have a deck with a Karn board, chat? I probably do. Let's see. What was our Karn board? We can bring like a Chalice, Tormod Strip, Cityscape. We obviously have to play Liquid Metal Coating. We can play the One Ring. We'd probably run like a Plat Angel for shenanigans. I do like Stone of Edge. What else is good? Pithing Needle? Of course, of course. What else do we want to run? Portal? Maybe not Portal. I do like the Stone Brain. We might keep it simple. We might just do like 9 cards, because then I want to play like Consign to Memory. Oh, do we want to play Metallic Rebuke? We probably want to play Thoughtseize. I don't really know what I'm doing, chat. What do, like, OG Tezzerator lists look like? Did we just play 22 lands? This doesn't seem very good, chat. But we can play Vault of Whispers and Seat of Synod, and then we can play Watery Graves, and then we can play Your Mother, play Prismatic Vistas, Islands, Swamp. Chat, I don't really know what we're doing. I'm gonna be honest with you. We're just gonna play best of one, and then see where it takes us. And then if we want to just scrap it and move on to something else, guess what? We can do that. We can do whatever we want on this stream. I'm not aspiring Spike. I'm unaspiring Plum. However, we should also definitely plan to brew with the new Tezzerator when that comes out. That seems bad. This seems good. Chat, look at our cards. Look at the things we're gonna do. Oh my gosh. There's a chance we should be playing like Metallic Rebuke and stuff, but we're not. This seems like a bad idea. Chat, maybe this is not the deck for us. I don't know. We're learning as we go. We're learning as we go. I got Baleful Strix. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, chat. Look at me go. Look at me draw these lands. Opponent's going to persist something. What does this guy do? Destroy target creature. Whenever it deals damage, that player... Oh, no, chat. I'm going to lose the game. Chat, I'm going to lose the game. You know he's got to do it to me. Should we just Emery here? I think so. Well, we don't want to just die, so we're going to hang back. This doesn't really feel like what I want to play. Okay, chat, he's taking a turn off. Oh my god, we're doing so good. I kind of just want to play Edge of Eternities. I'm excited. We got some stuff brewing. Okay, Tamiyo's pretty good. We also had... What did we mill? I didn't even look. So let's go Golbez, and then we'll buy back Vault. And play... Oh, no, we can't do that, because I'm stupid, chat. You can't play Vault from your graveyard. Are you dumb? Plum, are you stupid? We're not really doing well on the artifact aspect of our artifact deck. Oh my god, and then he just eats us for breakfast, chat? He just eats us for breakfast? Oh no! Oh no. Oh no. I swear, guys, maybe I should prepare for stream. Maybe we should, like, plan our streams out, huh? Instead of just playing random garbage. Instead of playing all this random garbage, maybe we should prep for stream a little more. I feel bad for anyone who watches these on YouTube. I don't know why they would watch them on YouTube, but if they do, I'm sorry. Okay, this hand's good. This hand might do something. However, we are in best of one. You know, I really am forgetful. I don't even know what we put. Look at that strong start. Turn 1 Emery. Heck yeah, brother. Oh, chat, we can play a Baleful Strix on turn 2? Heck yeah. Heck yeah, chat. Let's buy it back, bro. Give me a Baleful Strix. Look at this. I get to draw a card and get a flyer. Never seen more value in my life. Look at it. And then we can even battle at the bridge for 3. Impressive. Voice of the Blessed. More like Voice of the Dead. Am I right, chat? Am I right, chat? Is there anything in here we want to buy back? No. Swing. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, brother. I do like Golbez. I just don't know where to play him. He's kind of like a... In blue-black, he's kind of like Saren's Steel Seeker. Except he doesn't draw you. I mean, he just fuels your graveyard. Opponent is played Abiding Grace. Whew. I think we'll just jam card next turn. I don't know if opponent is still here. That's okay if they're not. Chat, did I tell you I have 11 subscribers on Moxfield? Is that impressive or what? I have 286 decks in here. And that's not even counting all the ones from the actual Jank Tank in Modern. I just have... These are all arena decks. That's wild. Chat, where'd our opponent go? Oh, opponent's here. Okay, let's jam card. I think we're just gonna grab a Liquid Metal Coating. We could also grab a Chalice on 1, but then he's just gonna play him and then buy him back, so what's the point, you know? But I'd like to blow up his Nykthos, maybe? We'll see if he has another land in hand. Oh, yeah. Guys, maybe we should just play more random Plagon garbage. I don't know. Do we have to kill this voice? I think we do. And I don't really want to, but I think we have to. That's literally so sad for me. Yeah. We're not drawing any lands. We're going to do this for 4 and kill that. Whew! Chat, I love that card. We can minus and get a Stone of Edge. And then we can bring back Mox Amber. Cast this one and then play Stone. So that way anything we kill, he can no longer bring back with Abiding Grace because it gets exiled instead. That's pretty sick nasty, broskies. Freaking get her done. What are you guys playing? You guys got any spice for me? I'm all spiced out today. I've been playing too much Wandering Minstrel. I do love me some Wandering Minstrel though. Like, let's be honest. Let's be honest, chat. Wandering Minstrel is freaking sick. Chat, he killed my turn. Oh no. Chat, he killed my turn. Oh no. Are we just gonna... Can we Cannoneer and Strix in one turn? Oh, we found a land. We can do this, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus the additional mana from... We can tap this for blue. And then go get the other Mox. Oh, I forgot we have a Demonic Junker, chat. That's pretty hot. Then we can Copper Cannoneer. Make it 5/5. Wonder if they're ever going to add Walking Ballista. You know, I would like Walking Ballista just because it opens up a lot of new decks, but I guess the question is, are those decks good for Timeless and or Historic? Like, you have the Helion combo. But I guess we already have, like, Samwise and... I don't know. Opponent might swing... We'll see if they swing with their Pride Mate token. But plus we have Soul Cauldron. We have all the things that makes Ballista broken. It's not bad. It was in Pioneer, right? It's not bad. Alright. So, once at 23, we have double Baleful Strix to keep his whatever at bay. I'm surprised he didn't swing with anything at all, but we can start blowing stuff up if we want. We can also, we have 3 extra mana. We can also just grab this Demonic Junker, which sounds kind of hot. And just start blowing shit up. I mean, that seems pretty sick, right? We can blow up his Guide of Souls. And then we can kill his Johnny. But, you know, plus, the other problem with Ballista is that we don't have a good way to execute combos out of Rita either. If it becomes a popular deck, your games are going to be so slow. We could also just smack him. Yeah. I think Aspiring Spike was playing Ballista with Aerith too. Seemed pretty hot. Alright, so we turned that off. I don't really want to waste whatever. We're going to swing Kappa at a Johnny. Just to kill it. And then I don't know what I want to do. I think we're just going to Golbez into a Liquid Metal Coating. Golbez is also at 7 out of whatever. Which means we get to return a... What do we do to return? A creature from our graveyard? I wonder if we should have... We should have sequenced that better, right? We actually could have done some really stupid stuff. Not that we needed to, but we could have Kappa Cannoneered, played Mox Ember, swing to kill, played Junker, killed our own Cannoneer, and then played Golbez plus an artifact to return Cannoneer and make them take 6 end of turn off of his ability. Which is kind of sick. I don't think we really needed to do it, but we do have the option to do it, which is hot. So we chuck an Emery. Oh, well, we can get an Emery back for free. That's cool. We don't really need to play Mox Amber unless... Nah. So then that comes back. He takes 1. Oh. Oh, it's to its power, chat. I don't read... Chat, I never read cards. Did you know that? I never read cards. Is there anything stupid? Can we, like, play Golbez with, like... Ulamog and just... Our only game plan is to return Ulamog from our graveyard to our hand. And just deal 10 damage with it. This seems very bad. Okay, chat. Good news. He can't draw cards after we play this Karn. He's also not swinging. So we're going to get rid of our opponent's Nykthos. Is our current game plan. Turn off his ring. Hit his Nykthos. We will plus. Cool. Let's just... Okay, GG. I was going to say, we're just going to start doming him for 8+ a turn. Not too shabby, chat. Not too shabby. That felt decent. I'm just seeing if Battle at the Bridge does anything. We played Esper Tezzerator before. That was like my obsession for like 3 weeks. But I wanted to see, but we never played Baleful Strix for some reason. Chat, we're gonna build that card in Storm Herald. Also, we haven't drawn Tezzerator at all because we're losers. And the game hates us. This hand is pretty good. No turn 1 Emery, but we can go turn 1 Tam into Moxhammer. But I do have quite a few brews I am interested in already with Edge of Eternities. Oh, chat, we did it! We found him. The man, the myth, the legend. Mr. Tezzerator himself. Of the steamer variety. What do we find? Anything good? No. Do I just want to draw a card? Yes. Value. Golbez. I like Golbez. Guess what, chat? You can also play Golbez with Plagon. I don't even know what this does. Isn't it just find him things? It does. Alright. We can minus and just kill that, right? Yes, we can, chat. We're pretty good at this game. We don't need Emery, so we will smack. Alright, chat. Off to a good start. Golbez plus Tezzerator is cute. If we want to, we can play second Emery and try and hit something else in our yard, but we might just try and replay this Copper Cannoneer soon. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. We do find Seed of the Synod. So let's go Golbez first. Opponent might just be on the absolute most base deck I've ever seen. He may be playing Grixis Pirates. And that's fantastic. I'm so here for that. It's not even funny. Oh my gosh, chat. Look at the value. We get to rebuy Baleful Strix. Oh, incredible. Incredible. That's freaking value right there. And then we get to Serval first. Oh my gosh, they're... Oh, we find a second one, chat. Are you kidding me? And guess what? We can play it. I just feel like we're gonna get our shit kicked in. Okay, opponent concedes. They couldn't handle the value, chat. The value was actually overwhelming for them. And I feel bad. Chat, we're 2-1 so far. We're doing great. 1 step forward, 2 steps back, and then a couple more steps forward, you know? Oh, Plum. I'm Plum. I'm tired. Chat, does anyone know anyone who knows how to build websites? Don't get me wrong, I love writing articles for MTGA Zone, and I'm not saying I want to leave, but I really wish I had my own website to talk about modern and stuff too, but that's okay. He's gonna maybe take, if he takes my Mox Amber, I'll cry a little bit, because that would let me turn 1 Emery. Oh, chat, we're so freaking good at this game. Nice. What do we got? Anything? Baleful Strix! Chat, we're playing Baleful Strix turn 2. Do you guys even see me? I'm like slouching. Bum, bum, bum. Chat, what does new Tezzerator even do? I already forgot. Oh no, he killed my Emery. What a nerd. Whenever an artifact enters, it gets buffed. Untap an artifact, get a counter on it, search for 1 or less. So you can do like a little toolbox. That's kind of cute. And then be your up chat, put 3 counters on something, and it does stuff. Sick. Okay, what do we got here, chat? Let's draw Tamiyo first. And then we'll jam Golbez. Opponent discarded what? Nothing. They just paid 3 because they're gamers. We'll play this. I don't really want to fetch yet. Depending on... I know we have Golbez and Tamiyo, but if he kills Golbez, we don't have access to a second black. Not that I think we need it. We really only need 1 black per game. But we will smack in for 1 and pass back. And then, oh, chat, have you seen the value? What an engine. Maybe Golbez is the key I've been looking for, you know? Kills my Golbez. I'll let it resolve. Alright, let's track this for a blue. We'll probably just swing with Tam and then play Emery. JK, Karn's great, Chad. I freaking love Karn. I'm sure he has something to blow that up, but let's go grab a liquid metal coating anyways to put all his focus on Karn. Do you guys remember Ali and Trazi's chromatic black deck? Is that still a thing? Alright, we get to liquid metal coating here, which is sweet. And then we get to replay our Emery. We also have a demonic junker up and running. And then I think we want to draw a card here. Battle with the Bridge is sick. What was that card? Ali and Trazi, chromatic. I don't even know. Was it a standard deck? I think it was standard for a little bit. This deck, where he played Chromatic Lantern with Cabal Stronghold. So you could play like Mizzet and all sorts of fun stuff. Mastermind's Inquisition for like a sick sideboard. Sacrifice a creature or vehicle. Okay. Sorry. Sorry, chat. I wasn't paying attention. Alright, so we're just gonna keep eating his black sources best we can. I think we're just gonna rebuy Baleful Strix. We could also just play Demonic Junker to give us a beater, but I'm not really feeling any pressure right now. Play land, we'll just pass back. We got a handful of removal, which is good. Opponent's playing Bandit's Talent. We're going to discard the Junker here since we can rebuy it. We will play Tezzerator the Steamer. That should hopefully be GG's. I mean, we're taking him down to 2 lands. Can't activate Maze Mind Tome. And then we get to start pumping out thingamabobbers. What can we rebuy? Anything good? Second Baleful Strix. Nice. GG's, sir. Chat, we're not doing half bad so far. 3-1. Baleful Strix. I do think I want to grow up 1 Golbez. Golbez is actually very strong. I don't know. Maybe we cut a single Junker. But I am impressed there. Oh, I guess we should also be playing best of 3, but we're having fun in best of 1, so it's okay. Anything in Edge of Eternities that have caught your eye so far? Plasma Bolt should be interesting. I think What is that card? Hemosymbic Might? I think that card's nutty. In my mind. Soul Warden? I sure hope it does. Chat, can we beat Mono White? Probably not. We should play a Perilous Vault in the sideboard. Voice of the Blessed. Gag me with a stick. Sisurian Voidborn. Do we want to swing? I think so. I would like an artifact, please. Chat, we gotta find a demonic junker. Whenever this creature, another creature, an artifact dies, target opponent loses 1 life, gains 1 life. Warp. Or another creature or artifact. So it's like Blood Artist, but for artifacts too. But it's 1 mana for the turn you need it. That seems pretty good. Oh, chat! Heck yeah! Let me kill your Voice of the Blessed. Thank Jesus. And we'll snipe your Guide of Souls and gain back our life. And then we will get a blue source and play our Emery. Do I want to swing here? Yeah. What did we mill? We milled a lot of good things, but that's okay. Warping it for 1 is potentially nice. I can Phyrexian Tower it for extra mana too. Okay, opponent conceded. Don't know why. Did not get their 3rd land, maybe. Win's a win. Love it. I didn't even catch that guy. I like that a lot, actually. Another artifact dies. Target opponent loses 1, gains 1. What are you're playing that in what? In Gex combo, right? With a Jet Medallion. I like that a lot. It's just a lot of fun stuff. This card's sweet, like I said. Pain for All. We're gonna try and Storm Herald. Possibility Technician is interesting. It's like, I don't know, it's nothing crazy. I don't know, it's cute. Scout for Survivor seems really cool. People are talking about that with the Heliod combo because it gets back Heliod plus Ballista by itself for 3 mana, which is hot. What do we got? Tam, but no blue source. Vaults this hand's great. We'll chuck back a Junker. What else is interesting? The Dominion Bracelet. I didn't read that whole card. Equip creature just +1/+1. Has exile this target opponent. You control target opponent during their next turn. Cost X less where X is power. That's pretty cool. Yeah, but it exiles itself, right? Ew. I like that we have a nice, simple 2-drop in mono color as sack outlet. Someone was talking that this card seems nutty, but I don't really know. For each land that entered the battlefield under control that turn? I guess that's cool. Opponent is playing Stoneforge Mystic, and they snagged that. We're just going to play Battlefield Strix. And then we're going to swing. What else? Gunslinger. Kemba's Outfitter is a good card. The spaceships are cool. I don't know if they'll see much, but they're cool. Sigarda's Aid. He targets that on that. I will, of course, block. Draw extra cards from lands. Casting Vein also heals you. Ah, yeah, the Endstone. Do find a land. We find a black source. Should we just snipe his Esper Sentinel? I think we're going to. I want to swing with Tam. And then hopefully this Tezzerator will start pulling us ahead a little bit. What else was interesting? Hull Carver, Jellyfish Warrior, Star Charts. We got some lands. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like Thrumming Hive Pool, the affinity for slivers, I feel like that's, like, actually pretty good. In a, like, if you go, like, really low to the ground in a slivers list, the fact that it's colorless, like, ooh, kind of hot, right? Or is that just me? Am I the only one who sees that? Maybe? Do I just want to draw a card here, or do I want to just pass? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, no, we'll just pass. We might throw this Tamio under the bus. I don't know. But Thrumming High Pool seems hot. If you just go real low to the ground. If he wants to swing at Tezzerator, I wouldn't mind that. But he swings at us. We kind of have to block, right? Just because of Siddhartha's aid, we can't just like let him cast the second one. The 5-mana station is kind of hot because you get multicolored stuff. Chat, we need a demonic junker is what we need. Mox Amber. Neither. Can we kill this Kemba? One, two, three, four, 5. No. We can't. That's not good, chat. We have to draw a card. What else is interesting? I really like that lobster boy. The red-white one. We find a battle at the bridge. Okay. Chat, we're not doing well here. We need an Emery. If he flashes in second, so right now we can give it -4/-4. He goes tutors, so it's a 23/23. Yeah. Oh. That's okay. I was just hoping he didn't get a second hammer. Emery. Okay, so I think we have to minus because we need to start making whatevers. I think we're gonna kill Cloud. How do I can I improvise this? Okay, I can. We'll kill Cloud. We'll play this. We'll cast Tezzerator. We'll cast Emery. And then we'll make a thing. And then we'll play second Mox. And then we'll make this a 5/5. So now, chat, we have infinite blockers. Fantastic news. Choose odd or even. Destroy each creature of mana value of the chosen quality, and then gain control of all creatures until end of turn. Untap them. Gain haste until end of turn. That's pretty fun. Genomorph seems kind of cool. Cosmoglyph's just like a fun design. Chat, we're really hoping opponent doesn't play Shadow Spear. I am excited for Bygone Colossus. Interesting. We find Tamio, which is good for us. We're just going to keep making 5/5s. Ooh, and it has haste. But we're not going to do anything. Oh, wait. Chat, am I dumb? Is this... I am dumb. Don't yell at me. We can equip this on our lands, too, right? Ooh. Maybe we should play a couple of the blue-black indestructible lands so we can Tezzerator it. Alright, chat. This is where we find out if we die. Does he have trample? The answer is yes. That's all. It's all we've been waiting for that whole game. You hate to see it. Boom, boom, boom. I wish Battle of the Bridge was a instant, but it is not, and that's okay. See the Synod, Battle of the Bridge, double Emery. A little slow, but we have triple artifact land plus watery grave. So I think we're just gonna go for it. Ooh. Could we just play Golbez first, actually? Oh, Chase gonna kill it. I don't like that. How much? Endstone? 7 mana, right? Counterphony stamp. Chat, what's with all these lame guys, you know? Can I do this for 1? Or is he gonna protect it? Chat, we're so smart. Alright. Let's play our Emery out. Hit nothing relevant, but we do get rid of 2 more Battle at the Bridges. Probably just gonna rely on this Baleful Strix with Golbez. What's up with these hammer decks, chat? And where's my Karn? Can I have a Karn, please? Doesn't even matter. They hate me. Alright, we found Baleful Strix. Don't need another Golbez. We actually do get to filter through our deck quite a bit here. We can play this Tamiyo. I kind of wanted to find a Junker there, but we did not. I think I'm going to rebuy the Mox Amber just to get one more look. We'll chuck a land back. Actually, let's play second Emery too. See if we can find a Junker. Baleful Strix, Tezzerator. Alright. Let's just get back Strix. Damn, these two together are sick. Four mana for a what? Peter Piper, picked up pickle peppers. Guys, what does Brunor do? I don't know what this guy does. Attach equipment. Yeah, you got it. But good news is we get the old double Baleful Strix, chat. Unless we mill a Junker, which we're really trying to do. None of these are Junkers, chat. I hate it. Maybe we'll find one off of the Strix. Copper Cannoneer is pretty good. We don't really need it, though. However, we do flip our Tamiyo. And we are almost at that. So, I think we're just going to rebuy Cannoneer. God, guys, Golbez is actually so good. With the artifact lands, even just being able to return a creature every turn is pretty good. Guys, what does the Buster Sword do? Whenever equipped, deals combat damage to a player. Alright. If he wants to swing at us, he can swing at us. Heck yeah, baby. We're freaking killing it. Oh! Chat, we found it. But it doesn't help anymore. Let's play Cannoneer. Ooh, yeah, I'll take another one on top. Let's plus Am I safe to swing with Golbez? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Do you guys think we could slot Golbez just like into the blue shell we were already playing? Maybe. How long have we been playing this? We've been playing this for a while. Chat, I feel like my streams are uneventful, which is what they're kind of supposed to be. I'm just complaining for no reason. This deck kind of slaps. Wait, what beats are these? We like these ones. This is Sunny Beats, chat. If you don't know where I get my music from, it's on Upbeat, which you can just get like free copyright or royalty-free and copyright-free music. It's pretty useful, actually. I've been enjoying it so far. We're gonna keep this hand. Wow. Did you guys hear my voice crack? That was incredible. Okay. Chat, a win's a win. A win's a win. 6-2, baby. 6-2. What if we just take a really shitty Tezzerator deck to Mythic? What do you guys think? You into it? I like this hand. A town? Ooh, Mox Ember's good draw. Not that it does anything for us right now, but I'm into it. Opponent is going to Warping Whale. Chat, why don't we play Warping Whale? Opponent's on colorless with some interesting card choices. I think we're gonna Tamiyo and then just bridge this. And chill. And then hopefully we can land a card next turn. Let's see, Warping Whales us again. Good to know, good to know. Find a land anyways, because we're gamers. What do we want against the Eldrazi-ish deck? To be honest, I kind of want to just... No, let's just grab the coding. He hasn't played an Ujin's Labyrinth yet, so we can knock him down, hopefully. And keep him from pulling ahead on mana. Fanged Flames. Gamer alert, chat. When's the last time you saw someone play Fanged Flames? I don't think I've ever seen anyone play Fanged Flames. Chat, are we gamers if we blow up his Eldrazi Scion? I think so. I'm sorry, it's a spawn now. Yeah, because next turn we can Cannoneer and then equip the Junker and swing for 4. And at least start putting a little bit of pressure on him. You know what I'd really like right now? Golbez. Oh, Tamiyo's a good draw too. Okay. We can Tam first. And then... What if I... Wait. Can I do this manually? Because I want to tap this. Okay, thank you. Chat, is he gonna counter my spell? Chat, is he gonna counter? Oh no, he's just change commanding me. Okay. Cool. I'm into it. We'll crew up the old Junkers. Swing. So, opponent has 6 mana next turn. We get to play second Cannoneer. Swing for 9. That's good. I'm sorry, swing for 11. Plus a Seed of Synod, so 10. Or 12. And then Ujin doesn't do a whole lot here. And then he's dead to a liquid metal coating with Cannoneers. He does hit a critical mass of things. He does have to minus all if he wants to. Oh, he goes for 6. Top deck of the century? Chat, we didn't top deck this of the century, but we were close. Chat, we were so close. Gaben, please. Gaben, please. Give me another Cannoneer off the rip. Or a Karn. I'll take a Karn too. That's neither. Chat, you just had to have the Ujin, huh? You hate to see it. We're gonna die to this Ujin. We're gonna die to this. Well, no. I guess if we get Karn, we're okay. No, because we don't have Pithy Needle in our first 7. So never mind. I'm a freaking liar, chat. I'm a liar. And a hater. And I'm just, you know, just living life. Give me literally anything. Give me anything you want. Please. Hello? My turn, chat. Alright, yeah, we're dead. Ripperino. We couldn't keep him off one land. You hate to see it. Alright, chat. I think we're gonna cut it there for this evening. Got through a couple decks. We'll call this Golbez Tezzerator version 1.0. What did we learn? Plagon Valiantown. Chat, I can't tell you how good it feels to play Plagon again. I miss this little starfish wizard. This guy's freaking sick. The fact that he works well with Oracle and like you can ramp into him on turn 2 and draw 2 cards. He's just like a divination on a body off of Birds or Delighted Halfling is sick. I actually really liked the little clone plan. Because kind of like I was talking, the main 2 things about Oracle being its own win con is like critical mass. So you need to cast it enough where you can consistently hit more time locks. So having like Image plus Glasspool to get those, but they also both copy our Plagons, copy our Risen Reefs. Felt like a pretty solid plan B. Phantasmal Image can obviously snag other stuff, copy Sheoldred or Guide of Souls from the opponent, but I like that a lot. Golbez Tezzerator. I know we literally just whipped this up, but Baleful Strix is just Baleful Strix. We love that card. With Emery seems great, but even these 2 together, like you can just block and then if you have 4 artifacts, return it to your hand. Golbez feels very strong, especially since you don't have to commit too much to the actual, like, you don't have to commit to slots in the main board if you don't want. We could definitely build this off of just, like, Seed of the Synod, Vault of Whispers, the Bridge, and, like, Mox Ambers, 4 artifacts right there, and you just start getting a creature back every turn. So I think another run at this will come in the near future. Maybe next stream, maybe not. I'm not sure yet. But I really enjoy this card a lot, and I want to keep messing with it. The Chitness Crawler deck we played earlier sucked major wiener. Not gonna lie, did not like it. And that's okay. I liked our build of that deck better. But, you know, we're here to give everything a try. You learn something from the winners and the losers. But that one wasn't it, Chief, you know? So we'll put that one in the old vault. Maybe pull it out in the future. Who knows? But anywho, yes. I will be back. What's today? Thursday? I'll be back Sunday evening for our regularly scheduled stream. Again, have no idea what we're gonna play, but that's what the fun is all about, chat. That's what we like to do. And we'll do some stuff. As always, these decks are on my Mox field, so you can go look at all of them. I post them to my Twitter as well. So feel free to @ me if you have any questions. Shoot me a message in Discord, but we'll probably keep talking about some Edge of Eternity spoilers and stuff too, as those continue to get revealed this week and next. But anyways, hope you have a good rest of your Thursday evening. Enjoy your weekend and stay safe. Thanks for tuning in. Bye!